Hey guys, it is V Lanes here, and I want to talk to you about a touchy subject. And if you can't see my face, no worries. I'm probably going to stay out of the frame a while anyway. And you probably just see my room most of the time. Ta-da! A nice 40-inch TV. Anyway, give me 1 second to throw a shirt on, and I will get started. Just got out of the shower, so... Okay, now what I wanted to talk about today, kind of a touchy subject. Marijuana, or as I like to call it, cannabis. Now cannabis is among one of the least harmful drugs out there, okay? And cannabis is under Schedule 1 drug, which means that there are no medical uses. And that is a bunch of bullcrap. Because we have been using, in the United States, cannabis since, it dates back since we've been using cannabis in the United States since Washington was president, okay? Now listen, this is interesting because way back when George Washington was president, he required farmers to grow hemp in their farms. If you were a farmer, you had to grow it or you couldn't have your farm. And I thought this was very interesting because cannabis gets so much hate, and it's not even funny because there's so many good qualities of it, and the bad qualities, there are so few bad qualities. It is just crazy. Like, the only bad thing it does is, guess what? It kills brain cells, okay? But what they don't tell you is the type of brain cells it kills. It kills cancerous brain cells. That's right, I said cancerous. No good brain cells are killed. Cancerous ones are killed. And this just irritates me so much because cannabis was perfectly legal in the United States up until 1930 when the Marijuana Tax Act was put in effect. And what this did was put such a high tax on cannabis to where nobody could afford to sell it legally. So that's how the black market got started. And this is a big topic today because, as you know, there's 2 states that have legalized it fully, Washington and Colorado. And although it's still illegal under the federal government, I honestly don't think it's going away. I think this is going to spring into a much bigger issue, and that's what I think. But just, if any of you know who Joe Rogan is, you need to go look at some of his videos. He talks about marijuana and how it became to be, and I think his videos are very interesting and they are very informational because he really goes into detail. One thing I love that he said is he says, oh really, the feds say that you can abuse marijuana, but well, you can abuse cheeseburgers too, but you don't see the feds going around closing all the Burger Kings. He says, well, if they're gonna do that, then fucking nerf the world, because you can jump off a bridge and die. You can stab yourself in the head with a fork and fucking die. It's so stupid how ignorant the government is. And this video might end up... See, now, I'm a strong believer in the Illuminati, and I believe that they go after people like me that don't like the government, but putting this out here anyway. Cannabis is so good for you, and in the Bible it does say it's a sin, but I believe any plant on earth should be used to its capabilities, and I don't think that's a sin. So anyway, and if there's any atheist people watching this, I mean, I get where you're coming from, why you're atheist. I mean, I believe in God, but if there's an afterlife, I think it's black. And there's some videos that, I don't know. But anyway, back to the facts here. Cannabis is, like I said, it's a Schedule 1 drug, no medical use whatsoever, and it's just so astonishing what the government's put through people's heads And it just irritates me so bad because the government is feeding us full of crap, and it irritates me. But I'm 14 now. I smoked when I was 13, got caught. Haven't done it since because I get drug tested, but if it does become legal, I hope I see the day. It's starting. And that's all I wanted to say to you guys. Have a good night and afternoon tomorrow. Leave a comment down below of what you think and subscribe, please. I will have more videos up later.